We are racing to win Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Race number 2. It's over the 1,650 metres for the Class 4 runners. Happy Warrior tops the book. Better draw run on strongly from well back behind Best Alliance last start. Let's take it easy. Barry number 1. Cheek pieces are off. The blinkers on for the first time. Charity Grand drawn. Barry number 2 has never missed a top 3 finish at Happy Valley. The 5 Fun Times first start beyond 1,400 metres has run third behind Winsall at a trial at Happy Valley on the 7th of March. The 8 Focus, blinkers off. Ricky Yu sends him to the 1,650 for the first time. He was a trial winner rallying through to beat Harbour Alert in that trial. And further down, Polymer Luck, a winner of 3 from 44. All of those 3 wins have been at Happy Valley. Chongfa, the 10s, Socket Elite has been up north.
Having a look here at the speed, should be good. Focus and Polymer Luck. Polymer Luck certainly does like to lead and focus. If there was probably a battle between them, Polymer Luck will come out on top. Electric Lightning, Indigenous Day. You can see Royal Race at Charity Grand there, and caught wide as My Family. Fun Times towards the back of the field there from his wide stall of gate number 11. Focus, 1,200 metre winner, of course, steps up to 1,650 for the first time.
Charity Grand, the first one we're going to have a look at. He had a nice jump out down the back straight here the other day. It was a good piece from him. He looks good and he moves nice. He's going to come back to Happy Valley. He's been racing at Sharton recently. And his Happy Valley form stacks up, so nice piece from him. But I want to show My Family this horse on the inside because he's stepping up and trip. He's a bit of a one-hit wonder, a bit of doctor in the medics, spirit in the sky at the moment, because he's a horse that has had 8 starts, 1 win and then 7 non-placings, but that win was over this distance. That's the key. Socket Elite, the next one we're going to have a look at here. He goes nicely enough in the mornings. Cheek pieces will go on him. So with the gear change, I thought we'll just show a piece from him.
The man that rides with the short sleeves, Neil Cullen, he'll partner Best Warrior. He has 4 times in the past and never finished worse than top 4. He stopped by for a chat with Ed Sadler.
Neil, Happy Warrior is a horse we've had a bit to do with this season. What did you make of his last effort behind Best Alliance?
Yeah, it was a very good run. Obviously had a bit of a difficult draw to manage on that day, and you know, you just had to sit back a little bit. And I suppose when Best Alliance kind of looped the field and got going, I kind of just had to wait for a couple to get out of my way, and you know, he finished off very strongly. So in the context of where the race was run, it was a very good run.
What's his preferred trip, do you think?
Like, I mean, when he won first up this season over 1,200, it was his first run. He was very fresh. And his lead-up gallops and trials into that was pretty exceptional. Since then, he's kind of relaxed and settled down a little bit. So I think, you know, as the season goes on, he's settled into a rhythm. I think 1,650 at the moment is his best trip. But like I say, he's won over the 12 and 1,650, and he's been ridden back, he's been ridden forward. So it shows he's pretty versatile. So.
Combine the Quinella from last start. Best Alliance won, Happy Warrior ran second, and that was the interview with Neil, who rides Happy Warrior. That was a good performance, sustained that long run last time. Yeah, and he's been consistent, more of a place line. He's only had the 2 wins, but he's been placed on numerous occasions. Has Happy Warrior, said 6 placings. So, look, he does run some pretty good races. He's just got this weight to carry. That was the little query I had. Yeah, he got home well. I think he probably won to certainly include in the multiples the way he's been going. I had him on a minor line. Let's take it easy. Here he is running on again at the end of last race. Well, yes. Good run here from, Let's Take It Easy. The blinkers will go on him for the first time. Cheek pieces come off. He's got barrier number 1, Zach Purden aboard. So a few positives there, and the horse is running well at the moment. Yeah, he is. It's interesting they've opted to put the blinkers on. Fought on OK. This was behind Alpha Hedge. He looked a definite winning chance in that race. Just missed a second on that effort last time out. He again squeaks in on a minor line. One horse that always races well at Happy Valley is Charity Grand. Here he is, though, at Shartin. This is the one I like here. He's got a good course and distance record, 3 starts, a win, a second and a third. This effort last time out behind Janot Park I thought was pretty good. Of course, Kaying Excellent has since come out and won out of this race. Also, Defining Moment, who's a wee way back in this race as well. He's since come out and won. So I think he's just about ready to win. Joe Moreira jumps on board. Yeah, I like him as well. I've got him in the numbers. He's going pretty well, and I do like the fact coming back to Happy Valley. I think that's a real positive for him. Focus has had a trial between starts. Blinkers come off for the race, and he rallies through on the inside here to just beat Harbour Alert. Yeah, look, he's drawn a little bit awkward in 10, so... But I think he'll rush forward and try and lead this race. So he's going to put the pace into the race. And when he did win his race, he sort of had a really nice run, and he did lead in that occasion. So
Look, I've got him in on a very minor line focus. I think he might just tire late for me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about him seeing at 1650, good and strong. Blinkers are coming off. He'll go forward and give you a good sight. The trial, nothing wrong with the trial, but I just thought 1650 might test him a little.
Charity Grand, obviously on top for both of you.
No, I've got Charity Grand in, but I haven't got him on top. I'm going to make this my long shot race. Horse I think should start at least 40, 50 to 1 is number 4, My Family. He's won off a similar rating. He comes up to 1650 again after running over 1,000, 1,200 and 1,400. He's drawn 11 and 14. He's got Wagner Borges on. Jockey change there as well. And when he did step up to 1650, he was really well backed. He actually ended up starting quite short, 4.5. So we'll keep an eye on the price on him. But I think he can win this over 1650 by Jimmy Choo. He's only had 2 goes at it. Let's take it easy with the blinkers on. Charity Grand has got a definite chance. And then Focus, who's going to set the race up for My Family with a bit of luck, 4-2-3-8.
3 on top for me, Charity Grand, Joe Moreira and Danny Shum teaming up with this 5-year-old by Exceed and Excel. Think he can go close here. Got Royal Racer and didn't mind his run 2 starts ago. They tried him up over 1,800 last time out behind a claim line. He was sort of caught 3 wide, had to press forward to outside the lead and batted on fairly. Another one I don't mind is Vital Spring. He was closing off OK behind Charge On last time out. His only wins come off 40. That was in Class 5, but I think he's good enough to give this race a shake. Then it was a toss-up between the 2 and the 1. Sided with the 2 in the end. He's the favourite at 3.1, 1.2. Not beaten far last time out. 3, 7, 11 and 2.
It is Paul with the 4, My Family, Tom with the 3, Charity Grand. That is race number 2 on Wednesday night at Happy Valley.